Hello friends, in this video tutorial we are going to see the concept of logging. For this, let us drag and drop and execute SQL task. In this tutorial we are going to use our simple country master table. So as you can see, there are 4 records with country ID and country name. So this is the structure of the table: country ID and country name. So it's a very simple table. Now let's provide database connection to this execute SQL task. Now let us provide an insert statement to this execute SQL task, and let us deliberately provide an incorrect statement so that it fails giving an error. And so we can log the error. So instead of providing 2 columns, let us provide only 1 column. That is only country ID. Now this execute SQL task should fail when we run it. Let us run the package and it has failed. Now we can go to the progress tab and see the exact error statement. You can copy the text, go to notepad and see the whole text. Right? So it will give us the error. You can find out which condition has led to this error. But this will happen when we are in the Visual Studio Designer. But in production environment, we will not be having Visual Studio Designer. So what should we do? We should be able to log this error in our log files, which we can refer, right? Or we should be able to log it in database. So for this, let's go to logging, and now we can see that there are 5 types of logs available with SSIS, and we are going to configure each one of them. So first, let us go to details. We are in the logging for the package, and now let us click on the on error. So you want to track or trace this particular event which is on error. Now first of all, let us add our log to text files. Let us provide a text file connection to this particular option. Okay. So our log will be written in this particular text file. Now let us also save our error log in database in SQL Server. For this, let us provide a connection to our database. Now, currently in our database, in system tables, there is no table related to log, to SSIS log. But when we execute our package, SSIS will automatically create a table for storing information related to log in our database as part of a system table. We'll see that table after we run the package. Now for Windows event log, we can just directly add it. We don't need to configure it. Also, let us add log for XML files. Right? So we will store this log in XML file also. Now let us add the last remaining option, that is SQL Server Profiler log. For this, we'll have to create a trace file, and trace files can be opened in SQL Profiler. It will have extension of TRC. So now all 5 types of logs have been configured. So let us run our package, and our task has failed, which means logs will have been written for erroneous condition. So let us first of all go to a database and refresh it. So now in system tables, SSIS has created a new table, right, for storing the log. So let us see whether it has written the log in this particular table or not. So as you can see, it has written the log for error in this particular table. So there is beginning of package, end of package, and there are 2 statements representing the error which had occurred. We can see the detailed error by copying it in a notepad. Now let us see the second type, that is Windows event log. For this, let us go to our Windows event viewer. In event viewer, go to Windows log application. So we can see over here our SSIS log has been written, and we can see the details by selecting the record. So our log from SSIS package has been returned to the Windows log, Windows events log. Now let us go to our folder for logs, where 3 types of logs are present. So this is the text log. It has got a package start, then it gives us the error condition, and it has got a package end. Let us open the XML file in browser. So we can see that in XML format also the error log has been written. And let us double click the TRC file. It will open in SQL Server Profiler, right? So it has written all 4 statements, that is start of the package, end of the package, and error conditions in the log.